This is 98.9 DYUP Sugbo, the official campus radio of the University of the Philippines, Cebu. DYUP Sugbo operates 3 hours and 30 minutes daily and is streamed online on DYUP Sugbo, our official Facebook page, and on DYUP Sugbo, UP Cebu's YouTube channel. Our radio booth is located in the radio room of the College of Communication, Art and Science undergraduate building at the University of the Philippines, Cebu, Burordo Avenue, Laho, Cebu City. DYUP Sugbo is operated and maintained under the management of Gwyneth Antinga, Station Manager, along with Gabriel Emmanuel Sulamo, Assistant Internal Station Manager, and Rain Isabel Pilizarta, Assistant External Station Manager. DYUP Sugbo is technically managed by its technical committee under the supervision of Caleb Josh Mirandoy and Yeda Marie Lambuhon. The technical heads, DYUP Sugbo's programs are produced and curated by the programming committee under the supervision of Franz Pauline Aberilla and Jarod Owen Eagle, the programming heads. DYUP Sugbo's official Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, YouTube, and Spotify accounts are run by the publicity committee under Steffi Erika Gakit and Stephen Cuevas, the publicity heads. DYUP Sugbo's records and documents are managed by Ritricia Llagas, Secretary. DYUP Sugbo's Executive Committee, Technical Committee, Programming Committee, and Publicity Committee are under the supervision of Sir Maurice Chiti Villaester, DYUP's advisor. DYUP Sugbo 98.9 Kauban Nimo is now signing on.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Pairing.
Kayang mag-ibig, helas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyang ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mo pagaw, ay hinatang tulang awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na
jumping now. Can you hear the beat blasted out? Tune in here for a great surprise. Ride the airwaves and come realize.
There's a lot to learn and much to see. Come be updated here in UPC. Turn your radio on and find your way. DYUP's here to save the day.
DYUP, Kauban mo. You will never be alone. Bringing you the hottest, latest in the zone. DYUP, Kauban mo. DYUP, Kauban mo. You will never be alone. Bringing you the hottest, latest in the zone. DYUP, Kauban mo.
If the world's heavy, don't give up. Raise your voice, find and do not stop.
Yes, we hear you, you are not alone. Radio's not dead, yes, we are on.
DYUP, Kauban mo.
Bisan asa man kamo adto, music o balita nga bago.
Adi akini paras imo, maskin ikaw lang usa.
Daghan o bisag asa.
DYUP di kabyaan, andam kang pagsilbihan.
There's a lot to learn and much to see. Come be updated here in UPC. Turn your radio on and find your way. DYUP's here to save the day.
DYUP, Kauban mo. You will never be alone. Bringing you the hottest, latest in the zone. DYUP, Kauban mo. DYUP, Kauban mo. You will never be alone. Bringing you the hottest, latest in the zone. DYUP, Kauban mo.
Kauban mo.
Kauban mo. Kauban mo. DYUP, Kauban mo.
Live on air from the University of the Philippines Cebu Radio Booth.
Maayong
In service
adlaw.
of the people. This is 98.9 DYUP Sugbo, Kauban mo.
Maayong adlaw UP Cebu. I am Mike Navales.
And I am Caleb Randoy.
You're listening to
Ayo UP Cebu. The beat of campus, the pulse of news.
For the headlines.
Wing van kills balut vendor, rams seaport building in San Remigio.
Disbarment complaint filed against VP Sara Duterte.
UPC Student Council demands 24/7 access to fine arts facilities.
Sun crush Lakers as Durant and Bill return.
And Filipino craftsmanship shines in Wicked movie.
Today is Thursday, November 28, 2024. Time check, 10:35 in the morning. Good morning mga eskolar ng bayan and to our fellow listeners both online and on demand.
Yes, no, good morning everyone. Good morning to you as well, Mike.
Morning,
No? We hope everyone has been having a great week so far. Nakasugako dra pod in town sa tanan nga mga panghitabo no og mga responsibilities sa karon nga week.
Tinuod Caleb no? Currently, there are only 2 days left before the weekend. So, kapit na gud mga eskolar kay hapit na gud na maka-rest para sa weekend.
Yes, tinuod no. So mga isko and iska, let's start this week with the latest and hottest news for today.
Now for our top stories. Wing van kills balut vendor, Ram Seaport building in San Remigio. Ang wing van tracked, run over and killed a balut vendor and crashed into a seaport building in Agnaya Port, San Remeo, Cebu. The victim was identified as Jenny Ariola Mandado, 44 years old, was immediately brought to a funeral home after being declared dead by the Regional Health Unit or RHU municipal doctor. The truck, driven by Arsenio Mansuete Lawan, 38, hit 5 other vehicles before crashing into the building where Mandado was selling balut with her husband. Loaded with sacks of rice, the truck lost control while waiting to board a Roro vessel, causing the fatal accident. Lawan was taken into custody and faces charges of reckless imprudence resulting in homicide and multiple damage to property.
For the national news, disbarment case filed against VP Sara Duterte. Just yesterday, November 27, Presidential Advisor on Poverty Alleviation, Secretary Larry Gadon has filed a disbarment complaint before the Supreme Court against Vice President Sara Duterte. The complaint stems from Duterte's statement during a live online press conference last November 23 where she claimed to have hired an assassin to target President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., First Lady Liza Araneta Marcos, and House Speaker Martin Romualdez. Gadon argued that such remarks made publicly by a high-ranking official and lawyer are illegal, immoral, and condemnable. He also noted past incidents involving Duterte, including her punching a sheriff while serving as Davao City Mayor. Lawmakers led by House Speaker Martin Romualdez called the statement criminal and destabilizing, while National Security Advisor Eduardo Año emphasized that any threats to the president's life would be treated as a matter of national security. Furthermore, the National Bureau of Investigation has asked Duterte to explain her remarks by Friday as part of their investigation.
For campus news, UPC Student Council demands 24/7 access to fine arts facilities. Jay Nika has the report.
Currently, fine arts students face challenges due to limited student spaces, curfews, and permit requirements, which hinder their productivity and learning experience. The Fine Arts Students Organization, alongside groups like the Arts Confederation and Unified Student Organization, has reported numerous complaints from students about these restrictive policies. To address these issues, the Council urges the government to provide higher state subsidies, particularly for the education sector, to meet the pressing needs of the students and improve facilities at UP Cebu. In solidarity with this cause, the Council invites the public to join the Bonifacio Day mobilization on November 30 at Fuente Osmeña at 9 a.m. Jenny Kalukyas, DYUP Sugbo, Kauban nimo.
Don't leave our broadcast as we have a very special guest joining us today.
Naunsa man ang pamati, Amaya?
Laban man akong ulos kay, oy.
Hala, narabat ay resitron. Naunsa di ay ka.
Nauwanan magugugahapon, day. Wala ko kadala sa kong payong, hays.
Maola gini, sa panahon rin nating uwan, mag-amping ta kanunay. Pagdala pirmi og payong aron di masakit. Mas maayo pod nga mag-inom og vitamins kada adlaw para lagsik ang panlawas. Maminaw ta kanunay sa mga weather report sa balita aron updated pirmi. Kung maglain ang pamati, duol dayon sa atong UP Cebu Clinic para maalalayan dayon ka.
As scholars ng bayan, mag-amping kita kanunay.
This reminder is brought to you by DYUP Sugbo. DYUP Sugbo, kauban nimo.
You're listening to Sai Ayo UP Cebu, your daily dose of fresh news and updates. Explore the heart of UP Cebu and beyond its commitment to bringing relevant and timely information. Stay in the know with Sai Ayo UP Cebu, the beat of campus, the pulse of news.
Nung nasa tiyan mo pa po ako, lagi na tayong nagpapatimbang sa health center. Dapat may dagdag tayo na halos 1 kilo kada buwan. Senyalis ito na tama ang nutrition mo. Mga nanay, dapat tama po ang timbang nyo.
And now we're back. You're still listening to DYUP Cebu. Time check, 10:41 in the morning. So for today, we have a very special guest. We have Miss Nixie Pipito and Johanna Rivalde of Arts Confederation. You may introduce yourself to the audience.
Hello viewers and listeners. I am Nixie Pipito, the current chairperson of Arts Confederation.
Good morning, everyone. I am Johanna Rivalde, and I am the current president of the Fine Arts Student Organization.
Right now, good morning to you both, and thank you very much for gracing us with your presence and paghatag og oras na mo diri sa DYUP Cebu. Now, let's proceed to the questions, no? For the first question, how have permit requirements and curfews affected fine arts students' productivity, and how has the administration responded?
The whole process of asking for permits to use the workshops have pushed back the productivity of the fine arts students. Okay, first of all, it takes hours to create quality works, and it also takes hours to request for permits and letters, and sometimes it can take days to get approved by the higher ups, and this already affects the work of the fine arts students greatly, as it limits our time from the get-go. And so far, we have been dealing with this by also just adjusting to their policies by writing letters, because that's all we can do at the moment. And that's why right now our fight for our rights to use the workshops without any permits, we're really trying our best to push this forward so that we won't have to deal with these problems anymore.
So also pod to add up kay ato sad i-think nga dili tanan students from fine arts kay mga dorms nay uban nga ganahan mo stay late sa school kay murag hangak naman jud mo biyahe, so murag ganahan sila mo overnight sa school to finish their plates, but di sila makabuhat kay usahay walay spaces nya sirado na ang workshops and studio room. So kana through na mas maayo gyud unta nga patasan ang oras sa pag-abli ani nga mga classrooms. Pero to add pud nga positivity para ana, we are happy nga ang faculty members, especially their advisors of FASO, very supportive. They are very pro students nga ila jud may kitabangan kung unsaon ni pagduso nga problema, and kana ang final say gapon is against sa administration, but rest assured nga the FASO and also the faculty members kay are with us ani nga fight, and we are currently doing some initiatives. Nabuhat pod gahapon ang social media rally about sa pag-call sa pagka-fine arts students. So kato, if wala pa sad mo nga naka-join ani nga rally, free ra gahapon para ma-continue ni ang ato ang pagtawag ani nga mga issue.
Dili ra jud ang mga fine arts students ang naglisod for the student spaces. No, kitang tanan nga mga scholars ng bayan are calling for the more student spaces para makater tang tanan kay tungod nakadaghan na tong population diri sa campus. And moving forward, no, how has the collaboration among organization strengthened the campaign for student space accessibility, knowing that everyone is affected of this issue?
The collaboration between organizations has really been a big help to the fine arts students, because the issue has been even pushed to bigger audiences, to bigger platforms as well, and so we feel more heard as fine art students, and it doesn't only affect us, it affects all the students in the campus manpod. So we're really grateful that our struggles are being recognized and that we're not being seen as the problem here. It's more of a systematic issue that has to be addressed by the university, and we're very grateful for everyone's cooperation.
Same sa sentiments ni John na nga makaingon gyud nga dako kayo og tabang ang collective effort and action para madunggan ta sa ato ang mga tawag, kay kana madali nato ang proseso para masulbad ni nga mga problema, and kana if naay ganahan nga initiative ang kani nga organization nga naapektuhan, naara ang ubang organizations nga unsaon man ato mabuhat kay para matabangan ni nato ang kaning organization. For instance, ang FASO sa kani nga initiative nindot pod kay makabalo ang ubang mga organization sa sitwasyon sa ato ang kolehiyo, ang sikad, kay kana nga sa kanunay nga pag inilugay sa spaces kay ang apektado kay dili ra pod kundi apil na pod ang kadaghanan.
Very much so, kita gid tanan ang affected aning limitations sa atong student spaces. Now, moving forward po, no, how would higher state subsidies kanang address the needs na ninyo mga fine arts students and the university?
Of course, it would really help with the improvement of facilities, pero we also understand that money does not flow easily in state universities. So, it's only realistic to expect na it won't come quickly. Pero as long as we keep talking about this and as long as we keep advocating for it, we will really highlight that this is supposed to be a priority. Na kanang basic facilities, basic student spaces and studios are basic needs ra jud sa fine art students.
Katupod same naman jud og sentiments nga if nay higher nga subsidies kay makaingon pud ta nga nasa day budget enough for our college, especially nga murag art ba jud among gitumong ani nga college, and I guess murag na ay limitations or murag kami nga ganahan mi og more unta og budget for us para sa mong facilities, sa mong materials, dili mi ka basta-basta og makapangayo kay again kana not enough ang subsidies. So kana matumong ra gihapon nga if na enough nga subsidies, nasa enough nga materials nga mga facilities kay kana maybe sa future dili na to problema nga pwede na ta maka-use sa atong classroom 24/7 kay di na problema sa electricity kay kana na enough nga budget for it. So kana mo ra gihapon siya mo root ra gihapon sa kana nga problema sa system.
We are hoping that sooner or later nga kanang mudako-dako ang budget sa tanang college departments or sa mga state universities youth nga dili sila maka-experience og budget cut kay daghan jud og maapektuhan hindi lang ang mga faculty kundi ang students themselves. And di ba you stated kanina Miss na kanang naay nakandak na social media nga kanang rally nga kanang nagpost og mga post ang mga people about sa para ma-raise or ma-aware ang tanan nga naa sa social media nga platform nga kani nga mo ni ang problema sa fine art students. And though kana kay murag sa virtual world na siya unsay buhaton sa organization nga knowing nga Bonifacio Day sad nga nay pagabuhaton ng Bonifacio Day mobilization this coming November 30 nga para madusog yun ang kabag-uhan o masolbad nga problema sa nga gisinati hindi lang sa fine art students kundi sa tanan.
The action plan for